not only have I taken a break, guys, but Baywatch Nights itself was on a short mid-season hiatus, and now it's back to be even more daytime than ever. But the series is in for some big changes, so let's go over some stuff real quick. As you might imagine, the reviews were coming in, and it turns out you can Hasselhoff. Nights was a complete laughingstock, and audiences weren't really tuning in to David Hasselhoff's Peter Gunn fanfiction series, so if they were going to stay afloat, they had to do some serious revamping. Yeah, not a lot of people know this, but Baywatch Nights X-Files edition was not their first retool. In fact, I'd categorize Baywatch Nights into 4 different flavors: detective show with a blues theme, detective show with a Baywatch theme, the X-Files the bad version, and warehouse. And now we're entering its second phase. It's time for Baywatch to return to its roots. Get some eye candy in here, quick! Enter Eddie Sibrian and Donna D'Errico as Griff and Donna, the newest members of the cast. They were added for sex appeal to try and lure in Baywatch's uninterested audience. Now, I know what you were thinking. There was just too much Lou Rawls here. But don't worry, he's credit only except for 2 more episodes now that Donna has become the new owner of Nights. What starts out as a savvy businesswoman and shameless Pamela Anderson clone quickly turns into someone competing with Cody as Baywatch's dumbest character. In the beginning, she might fool you into thinking she's okay, but trust me when I say this. She is one of the worst actresses they ever had. She's right up there with Kelly Slater, only she has way more screen time. As for Eddie Sibrian, he's best known for being married to Leanne Rimes. Yes, that guy. Griff is a photographer who can be summarized as such. He's Griff. Anyway, remember how one of the few unironic successes of the first season was the moody blues club that got some legendary singers involved and created a distinct noirish atmosphere? Well, that's over. As of this episode, it's redesigned, has no live music, is run by a hot lady, and staffed entirely by women in tiny outfits.
The girls on the beach are practically naked. I mean, everyone here is wearing clothes. I find this much more exciting.
Also, now it isn't a nightclub, it's a bistro. By far the funniest thing about this revamp is the fact that is now what the show is named after. They took the one thing that might have been cool about this series and made it the lamest it could possibly be. Welcome to Bistro Nights, people! The most important addition, however, was the running joke about coffee.
But they... Thanks. Worked it out.
It only keeps getting funnier. As for the stories, I think they were told to tone down the broad humor, so I'm sad to say things took a real nosedive into Snooze Town until they decided to retool again in Season 2. Please try and enjoy this very mundane episode about managers being killed at a financial firm. If it's any consolation, this story is by Chad and Carrie Hayes, a twin writing team who's probably best recognized these days for scripting The Conjuring. But before that, they were writing scripts for Baywatch Nights, and this was certainly an episode of television. Takeover! What's this? A cold open? A first for the Baywatch franchise, what a historic moment! As you will come to find out when the parent show discovers cold opens, Baywatch has no idea what the purpose of a cold open is. On the edge of your seats, tune in to the rest of Baywatch Nights to find out what happens next. Don't panic, everyone, I have Coke! Okay, I take back what I said. This is the perfect cold open. Wow, this is really what we're going with now, huh? The show wastes no time by showing us the new and improved version of Nights, where the Butte Brideby agency is waiting to meet with the new owner and sign a lease. Thrilling. While all of this is going on, Mitch is in full smarmy asshole mode for no reason.
DG Marco, what's DG stand for?
I don't know, but whoever this Marco is, he's done a really nice job with renovating Lou's place.
Whoa, this new owner is a girl? I guess women could do anything in the 90s.
Hi, I'm Donna.
Ryan is very interested.
Well, if you're going to be one of the new waitresses here, let me assure you that you'll be getting all of my business.
Well, thank you, sugar. I'm the owner.
Get wrecked! What actually is this intro of Donna being led by a parade of men with flowers and a banner like she's the new goddess of fierce? All she says about it is, that's awfully sweet of him, with no explanation of who him is, so I choose to believe she ordered these for herself. Look at this, all the banner says is good.
Yes, I'd like the banner to say something really special to show I'm doing a good job, like, good. Yeah, that.
Oh, you're all so lovely. Thanks a lot. I think the customers should be paying attention to you, not the prices. Oh, thanks.
So anyway, back to the main plot. Mitch has been invited to a party run by a financial firm because two of the managers there are old high school friends of his. And as we all know, things always work out great with Mitch's old friends. Ryan wonders why they're there if this isn't a job, meaning Mitch just tricked her into coming so he can once again act like a conceited douche.
I'm not real sure about this.
Don't worry. I won't bite.
You better not.
Well, not that hard anyway.
Mitch, you're 2 decades older than every woman on this show. Fuck off, old man. Mitch introduces Ryan to his old friends, Rhett and Deborah. Rhett says Hang Glider Man was one of their managers, and they don't think his death is an accident. So joke's on Mitch, this actually is work. Apparently it takes them from day to night to actually finish the conversation and explain what they meant. Turns out another manager at the company died in a mysterious accident, which they don't think is a coincidence. The investigation is on, and any of these boring financiers could be the culprit. Could it be Glasses? Could it be the chick from Mortal Kombat Annihilation and that Nick Fury movie Hasselhoff did? The possibilities are endless. Of course, Deborah just immediately tells them Mitch and Ryan are PIs looking into windshield fodder, so I can see nothing going wrong here.
If there's anything I can do, please let me know.
We'll let you know.
I love being Mitch's old high school friend and having nothing bad happen to me. I bet you're thinking Garner doesn't have anything to contribute to this episode at all, but here's 30 seconds of him with no dialogue looking over the boat, so take that! Mitch has got to feel pretty down right about now. This is at least his third old friend who's gotten blown up. While he tries to get some information about who would be motivated to kill the management at a financial firm, the audience wonders when he's going to figure out that it's obviously one of the 2 suspects the show has presented us. Garner steals Mitch's obviously empty cup of coffee. See, the show still has a tiny bit of that trademark Baywatch Nights humor. While Garner and Ryan prepare to do boring jobs like PIs usually do, Mitch heads out in the middle of the day for a dinner date with Nikki, the clear villain. Ryan goes to look up the different employees at the firm in a scene that's pointless and will never come up again in the episode. They cut to this guy checking out her legs like 3 different times. Oh, please stop, Baywatch Nights. Legs in business attire are just too hot. Hot like Mitch's date. Whoa, nothing says hip like a swordfish on the wall. Before Mitch meets up with the blonde villain, he and Donna have a meaningless conversation about pool tables where the show desperately wants you to think she's cool.
So you'll spend your time and spend your money.
Where did you get those suspicious eyes?
Try lifeguard.
What's the connection between being a lifeguard and doing PI work?
I don't know.
Oh my god, Mitch wore loafers to his date. Yikes, looks like someone's after her now. They've successfully thrown us off. She can't possibly go home after that, so why not cozy up to a PI in loafers?
There's a phrase that lifeguards use. It's relax. I gotcha.
Yes, that classic lifeguard catchphrase. La 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 la, just casually walking around in his shirt and saying things right next to him to tell the audience you're evil.
You're quite the gentleman, Mitch.
Why the hell did she think that wouldn't wake me up? Trusting his suspicious lifeguard eyes, Mitch goes to, I guess, another old friend who we haven't met previously, and asks him to run a background check on his date. He says he'll do it, but only if he sets him up with Donna.
The blonde.
CJ.
No, not CJ, the other one.
Get with the times. She's the new Pamela. She's the sex symbol. She is. Pamela is nothing.
Deal.
Mitch, you've known Donna for 2 seconds. You do not have that kind of relationship at this point. Donna's a pretty hard no on this, but Mitch is like, come on, this guy did him a favor, so I guess she has to do it. Man, what an asshole. Oh my god, an evil fanny pack. Poison humidifier! Oh no, it's the most contrived way someone could attempt to murder me! Please let me save you and do something worthwhile in this episode, I'm begging you. Point 1 for Garner, Glasses guy is saved. The show definitely isn't pushing him aside to focus on the flaccid Mitch-Ryan romance that only exists in this show's universe. Mitch finds out Villain Lady was in the intelligence branch of the Special Forces. Her father committed suicide when the financial firm absorbed his company, so now she's out for revenge. Dismissed, loser! Correctly guessing that now the plot twist has been revealed, Deborah will be the next victim, Mitch and Ryan head out just in time to see her being kidnapped.
Call Baywatch back up, huh?
Calling Baywatch is literally the only thing that might actually make sense for me to do as the lifeguard on the team, but I gotta go. My save! Wow, another great job by me. I don't don't know what you two failures did, but let's check in with Donna, shall we?
Hello!
I've made a huge mistake. Next time on Baywatch, this country singer guy is back, for some reason. Meanwhile, Mitch and his new girlfriend witness a murder. Yeehaw!